Okay, here goes one you don't see every day. Old Mohawk 10, probably made around the 60s, 70s. 10 meter or 6 meter, can be one or the other, not both. Amplifier uses two 572B tubes. Has a multimeter, 1 meter with plate voltage, drive voltage. This one does have a driver tube in it. Plate current, driver current, and RF output. On-off switch and standby switch. Normal is AM and delay is SSB. Puts a delay on the relay for SSB. Low drive with the driver in it, and it has a automatic keying circuit, so it keys itself. And we're gonna look over here. Finally got two good 572Bs. Took me a couple sets to get two good ones, and we put a new 6293, which is a heavy duty 6146 in there. Those the tubes that I bought. Both of those are weak, and we ended up finally coming up with the pair that matched up and with good output. Got it all warmed up. This one does have a mod. It seems the transformer didn't have the taps for the driver tube, even though it had the sockets and all the other stuff in it. And it's got a separate transformer on the back that runs the driver tube, and the big transformer runs the 572Bs. I think this one will do a little bit more with that setup versus having the main transformer run both the output tubes and the driver tubes. Also, I made a little mod to it that with all the tubes, different types of tubes I was working with, I was finding that some were not loading up on the drive side very well, so we added that variable capacitor, which is in the place of a fixed capacitor at the load position on the driver. So that little capacitor in the middle of there, to the left of the orange choke, would be the tune capacitor, which is factory. And before I changed that, that had a fixed load. But like I say, the different tubes and new tubes versus old tubes, and they needed a little bit of additional loading, plus or minus, so we put that load capacitor in there. So you load it up from the back, and should be all loaded up and ready to go. Well, we're on standby, so we're going 20-watt scale what the radio's doing into it. Audio. That's on average. Hello, hello, hello. Just putting a little Browning Mark III AM transmitter into it. Need a third hand here. Gonna put that on normal or operate, and I done banged my 20-watt scale a couple times already on that watt meter, so gonna try not to do it this time, and hopefully she's still tuned up, and let's see what we get. Audio. Audio. Pretty good voltage drop there, even with the new caps and the separate plate transformer. Audio. Now this is on average, and this meter is calibrated to a bird meter, so that's bird watts. Audio. Talking about 650 or so. Audio. Whistling to about 8. And last we're gonna put it over on peak carefully, reaching over this thing. It's running about 2200 on the plate before you key down, so this thing will kill you if you don't know what you're doing. And on peak, audio. Audio. Actually, it was doing a little more, but I got one hand on the mic and one on the camera, so we aren't going to bother trying to peak it up to get another 100 watts or so out of there. But hello. That's going to be it for the infamous Mohawk 10 dual 572B amplifier, 6146 driver tube, recapped and redone. Running pretty smooth, ready to rock and roll. Bye.